Hi, myself Gautam Kumar T. I'm from Shankecho College of Engineering. Today, in this video, I'll be going to explaining about micro interaction in screen-based controllers, which we enhancing user experience and feedback in user designs. First, let us look into the content. First, we'll start with an introduction in what is micro interactors, then why we need micro interactors, what are they, and types of micro interactors and examples of micro interactors, and how micro interactors enhances feedbacks, best practice for implementing micro interactors, and we also see some study cases of successfully using micro interactors. Let us look at the introduction. What is micro interactors? A small, a substantial animation or a response triggered by user's actions. Provide an intermediate feedback to user, providing the overall interaction experience. Enhancing the usability and accessibility of user interface by incrementing system status. Now let us see why microcontrollers matters. First, enhance user experience UX, which is widely used for graphical design or the user friendly. Micro interactors creates a seamless enhancing experience by providing real-time feedback. They help in user feel in control and reduce frustration by including system response to actions, improving usability, clearing intermediate feedback on user action. Example, a button clicked on a form submission helps user understand how system works. They support an innovative navigation, making interface more user friendly. Now let us look at the types of micro interactors. First one is button animation. Visual changes the occur when user clicks or hovers over a button. Example, a button changes color, expanding or having rip effects after being clicked. Loading indications. A signal to the user that action is being processed or data is loading. Example, spinning of a circle, pressing bar, or pushing dot. Next is hollowing effect. Change that occur when user holds their cursor over the clickable items. Example, text highlighter, icon changing, or element moving and growing. Next is switch and dongles. Microcontrollers that show status of setting on or off. Example, switching, toggling animations including changing states. Notification, alerting a message, alerts or a message that inform the user of updates, errors or successes. Example, pop notification toward message error unexceptional alerts. Form feedback, visual response that guides user through forms inputs. Error example, error message substantial check marks input field like highlights. Now let's look in the examples of micro interactors. First is animation button. Button animation. Facebook, where we use like button, which as you have over the like button, it's animate like thumbs up animation or a color change. Loading indication, Spotify progressing bar, a music or a playback loading progressing bar shows the loading status. Hollowing effect, Instagram post thumbnails. Howling is a thumbnail posting triggers at quick reviews of contacts or likes. Next is switch or togglings. IO system settings. The toggling switch is a setting smoothly changes the position to indication whether the feature is on or off. Notifications. This is a fifth one. Notification. Not Facebook alerts a pop-up notification of a new message indication of the absentee animation. Form feedback. Google Forms or login forms. Google Forms is mainly used for real-time feedback for each field's error messages in creating inputs and green check marks for correct information. Login forms where entering incorrect login credentials. Next is how microcontroller enhances feedback. Providing intermediate response. Micro interactions often instant feedbacks when a user takes an action like button click or submission. Example, a button changes color when clicking on a form field highlights, reducing uncertainty. They help you in understanding the system state progress. Example, they progress the bar, how much the time is left, reducing unnecessary. Indication process. Micro interaction signals user that actions being processed. Next is confirming success or failure. Providing confirmation priority success of giving a reassurance. Example, a check mark. After successive submission or a red mark, when a message is failed or invalid password. Enhancing an engagement. They can turn around actions into enhancing experience and making interaction more enjoyable, like suitable animation or toggles. Next is best practice of implementing microcontrollers, keeping substance. Microcontrollers should be enhance the user's experience without being too flashy or overwhelming. Aiming for subset for small messages that do not distract or do any other primary task, ensuring functions. Micro interactions should always serve as a functional purpose, ensuring they help user understanding actions, feedback, and status changes. Avoiding a using animation just for decoding, they should always contribute the user to experience it. Consistency. Maintaining consistency animation, color, behavior across similar elements, avoiding confusion. For example, buttons should behave as constant way as a platform is same animation visual. Timing maintenance. The duration of microcontrollers should be shorter and not be too obscure. Users should have enough time to notify the changes but not too long that they feel slow or irritated. Aiming for balance in timings to make interactive feel naturally. Next is priority taxes. Use ensures that micro interactors do not hesitate accesses, providing an options to reuse or disable animation for users who are may use sensitive or disabled. Time testing and initiation. Regular testing micro controller with real user to gather feedback on their efficiency, adjusting the design and timings of microcontroller using feedback behavior. Now let us look at study cases of where we use microcontrollers successfully. First one is Facebook, a like button. Microcontroller using a like button animation when click provide instant feedback. Why how it works? Like subtle animation like thumbs up reinforce the actions and gives a satisfying visual response, encouraging future engagement. Impact the simple interaction becomes icon instant recognizable, enhancing the user engagement across the platform. Next is Google material design. Google Material Design incorporates a system elements such as rip effects on button clicks or smooth transition between screens. Why it works? How it works? The animation creates a consecutive response feed, enhance, making interaction more intuitive and enjoyable. Impacts. Material design using for microcontrollers have helped in establishing a model and polishing athletes that can be widely adopted across apps and websites. Next is Spotify loading animation. Spotify user using animation where current loads where feedback is processed and in fact it creates most seamless experience where the user cannot feel some slow or irritated. It happens in background rather than the app is frozen. Now let us conclude. Microcontroller plays a crucial role in enhancing the overall experience by providing sustainable impact feedback, which makes interaction more intuitive and enhancing. They are smaller through animations, responsive, creative user experiences. Although a small in size micro interaction signifies influence how the user connects with the navigation product properly design, they can make the systems more feel adaptive. As the technology continues evolving, the future of microcontroller provides a more personal adaptive experience. This is about the micro interactors in screen